I'm Miranda, and this is Nick.
Wait.
Welcome to the Ranting Podcast. We're here for another episode of the Rant Files, episode 54 specifically. Check us out. We're back at it after the little holiday break. We're recording this early, obviously, so I'm just going to go ahead and get ahead of it and predict that this week has been a good one.
Oh, there you go.
This week back. Yay. We're going to be optimistic.
There we go.
Yeah?
That's fair. I like that. I'm here for it.
So, so starting out, we have Rant or Rave. As always, you get 4 options to choose from. And I tried to keep these pretty random, just like spice it up a little bit, whatever.
Getting away from the holidays.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, there's no like theme or anything.
Okay.
I really just tried to randomize it
That's
as
fair.
much as possible.
What you got?
Okay, so we've got getting ready for the day with music instead of silence.
Ooh.
Working from home in sweats versus real clothes.
Okay.
People offering solutions when you just want to rant.
Okay.
And people who lack spatial awareness.
2 for sure. Let's start there.
Okay, working from home in sweats versus real clothes.
Yes, that is, I can't do it.
No?
Absolutely fucking not. No, I have to be in a certain mentality to be as productive as I need to be.
That's fair.
So like, I mean, you know, I have to start my day with a shower. If I don't start my day with a shower, then my day is fucked. I don't know why, but like I don't have.
Puts you into work mode.
I don't have the, even if I'm not working though, like it doesn't.
Oh, I guess
it
that's
doesn't.
true.
If I don't shower before doing anything, I just don't have the same mental clarity.
Just don't like wake up fully.
I don't know what it is. I feel almost like groggy. Like I'm just mentally not clear.
That's fair, I guess. So you just need like that.
It's almost like that hot shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I need that wake
refreshing,
up.
Yeah.
Caffeine just doesn't.
That makes sense.
It doesn't get me there. I can have all the caffeine in the world, and it just doesn't. It's not enough.
No.
It's not enough.
Not
of a kick.
at all.
Now you mix the two. Now you got a solid start to your day. But yeah. So, anyways, to take a step further though, with the sweats, even if like I were to take a shower and then get into sweats and then try to work or be as productive as I need to be, I don't think that would do it. Yeah, sweats would kill it for me. I think I would get too comfortable.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Like some people that they said like one way to get like make sure that they stay in work mode if they're working from home is to put their shoes on. And they're like, if I have my shoes on, then I'm like, okay, I'm working. I can't like kick my feet up and relax and blah, blah, blah. But they're like, if I take my shoes off, my day is done.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I've tried that before to see if it works. And like, it's a toss up for me, honestly.
That's funny though, because when I was fully working from home, I always had my shoes on. When I was in work mode. So it's actually, it works.
Yeah.
Definitely works. It puts you in that work mode kind of mindset.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that before from other people that's like a way to kind of like trick your brain into getting into work mode and stuff. And like if you dress the part, then you can play the part.
See, that's, it's not just the shoes. I think it's the whole getup. I think it's the whole, like, what would I normally wear to work?
Yeah. Well, no, I think where the shoes comes in is like how I was saying that like it reduces the urge of you like wanting to put your feet up on, like get comfortable on the couch or something. You're not going to want to like cuddle up because you got your fucking tennis shoes on or something, you know? Like
working from the
like
couch
that
is a whole different realm for me.
I can't do that, but
Fuck
I don't.
That.
I'm guessing that's what the thing was with the shoes.
Now, I guess if it's like, if I'm like getting ready for the next day, doing some research or like, I don't know, checking emails or responding to stuff, that's one thing. But if it's in the middle of the day, there's no fucking way.
No, I think this is like actually like working from home.
Yeah. No, I mean just working from the couch. That whole concept.
Oh no, I can't do that either.
Like, I need my office.
Yeah, no, I need like a surface and like I have, you know, like my 3 screens and everything in my office. Like I struggle working on just my laptop because I'm like, oh, I need to, I can't see everything. I don't have enough space.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's a whole other conversation.
I mean, like you can, well, not, I mean, it's kind of a branch off from it because it's,
still working from home.
No matter what, you won't be able to match that productivity that comes from the additional monitors. Yeah, and like I'll stand by it. What do you say? I'll die on that hill. Yeah, that same shit. Like you cannot beat the productivity of 3 monitors.
No, I don't think there's any argument about that. Yeah. But no, as far as like working from home in sweats, I mean, I don't have an issue with it either way. I guess because I just like being comfortable. I think that's my biggest thing is like I've tried doing that, like the real clothes thing, and then I'm like, I'm so fucking uncomfortable. I end up going and like putting on shorts and a tank top.
Really? Huh. Yeah. Okay.
Because I feel like I
so
just
you
I need
would
to, like,
rave
be able to
about it.
move.
Okay. See, I
don't
would
know.
rant
I just
about
like
it.
to be comfortable is my thing. Like if I feel like if I'm uncomfortable, I can't focus.
Okay, so do you? Does that mean you don't have comfortable like work clothes? Like you're not comfortable in work clothes, kind of thing?
They're just not my fave.
Or what? Okay.
Not my favorite.
Huh.
Like
Interesting.
yeah.
So that's why I make sure that I get I guess prioritize.
I guess
my the clothes that I wear to like in like a work setting, like no matter what I'm working on. It's generally the same clothes, but I make sure they're very comfortable and functional.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I guess because like I'm trying like the business attire or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm trying to have fun with it and like be like, oh, I get to dress up and stuff.
Go back to the office.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to like have that outlook on it. Because I'm like, okay, maybe it's not like the most comfortable thing, but like if I can look cute, then like, okay, look at me, I'm pretty. Or what, I don't know. It's just the shit I tell myself to like want to wear the stuff.
Do you think it makes you more confident? More kind of I don't know.
Not really, honestly. Just because, like, I don't.
So why the change from last season then? Because last season you were like, I'm just gonna wear fucking jeans and a
I'm
decent
still
shirt.
like, I'm probably just gonna throw on some jeans some days.
I think
honestly.
this phase is not gonna last very long.
I'm trying really hard to like be like, I'm professional and I'm a team player.
I think within I'll say 1 week. You're going to be like, I'm just going to fucking put my jeans back on.
I'm already considering wearing jeans to the office tomorrow.
That wasn't even a day.
Yeah. I know. I'm just thinking about like because like the other day when I went in and I had like the slacks and those like new heels that I bought and everything. And I was walking around and I was like, okay, this is fine. But like I bust out a power walk in there when it's busy. And I was like, I'm going to trip over myself or something, I bet. So I feel a little bit more like self-conscious when I'm not like comfortable, I guess. Like I don't know. I don't feel like I move as like fluidly. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Absolutely.
But it is what it is. I don't know.
To me, obviously I wouldn't wear heels to work.
No, it was just because like all my pants are long and I don't want to go get them tailored.
But like if I would, I don't know what the equivalent would be for me. But so just say like uncomfortable clothes, right?
Yeah.
That would throw me off. I don't know if it would be a confidence thing with me.
Yeah.
I think it would be more. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe just being comfortable.
Yeah. I know that like. Yeah, because I think I mentioned when we were talking about this last time that there was like one day last season that like after they kept getting on me about wearing jeans that I was like, fine, I'll wear the fucking slacks and heel. Like I did the whole thing.
You did it for a day.
And I did it for one day. Nobody was even there. It didn't make a fucking difference. Nobody commented on my appearance more so than usual.
Right.
And I felt like I moved significantly slower throughout my day.
There you go.
Because like I wasn't in my tennis shoes. I couldn't just like book it around all the cubicles to go run back and forth to the fucking printer.
So why do it now? Why go back to that concept when it didn't work for you before?
Well, like I said, I was trying to be like, okay, well, what if I like dress up and have fun with it? And like, cause there's like one girl in the office that she does that, that she like, dresses up and stuff. And she's like, I just try to have fun with it and like find, an excuse to wear like cute things that normally I wouldn't wear. Cause like, she's kind of in the same boat as me where like, she's primarily, or was anyway, like a primarily stay at home mom to her kids. Okay. So then like coming to work, that's like her time to like get out of like the leggings and, like actually do your hair and makeup and get out and like communicate with other people and stuff. Yeah. So I was like, okay, well maybe I can try and like look at it that way of like, oh, I get to dress up and da-da-da-da-da. But like,
see, but that's the difference right there, right? Is that like that reaction right there is that you think about it and within seconds you're like, fuck, that sounds awful. For her, it sounds like it's like she's excited about it.
Yeah.
Like there was a person on the last program with Joaquin that always dressed. I don't want to say names, but dressed very like not uppity, but very
like
nice,
polished. Yeah,
very nice, right?
Yeah.
Too nice for like. No one dresses like that, right?
Yeah.
The only person in probably the whole building that dresses like that, right? But I think they just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You know, and like that, I can respect that though, because like if you enjoy it and it brings you confidence or makes you feel good, whatever the case may be, that all comes down to you enjoying it. And if you enjoy it, then I'm all for it. But it doesn't seem like you do.
Yeah,
it just seems
I'm
like
just
you're just like, see.
I know. I'm trying to enjoy it, but then I'm just like, I don't fucking care that much.
Then that's so.
Like,
if you have that.
I know
that outlook on it before you even
wear it.
Well, I think
it's also because like talking about like extending my time working there too, that I'm like, okay, well, if it's going to be like for longer than just a few months, then maybe like actually put in more of an effort. So I'm just back and forth on it. But I'm trying to tell myself like, you can be cute and dress up and we can have fun. Yeah. But I know that there's going to come a time that I'm going to be at work and I'm be like, I'm fucking sick of this. I'm wearing jeans tomorrow. Yeah. Like I might even just tell my manager straight up, like I can't move.
You can always, you can always kind of jump back and forth too.
I think I probably will end up doing that.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know why they made such a big deal about it anyway. I don't really care. There was a day that like the district manager was there. And again, I was wearing jeans and he didn't even say anything. So I'm like, I don't think anybody really, I think it's just one of those things that's like in the handbook. Yeah. But.
Well, also they wouldn't be the ones to say anything to you. They would just go to whoever they supervise. And
I don't know.
Like
I mean,
but if no one
that could have been the case because the only person that ever said anything was my manager. Yeah, so maybe that could have been the case. I don't know.
Who knows?
But either way, I'm trying.
But also, if you don't get paid,
I'm trying.
Slack money. Slacks and high heel money.
Well, I got them from Walmart.
But at least you're not wearing sweats to.
That's true.
To you know what I mean?
That's true. I probably wouldn't show up.
What were the other ones? There was one more that I really liked.
Getting ready for the day with music instead of silence. I think you like that one.
Yeah, that was 1 and 2 right there. What was 3 and 4?
People offering solutions when you just want to rant, and then people who lack spatial awareness.
You always bring that one back, number 3. Is that something that you want to talk about?
Oh, it's just one that I didn't think that we talked about.
Okay, I don't think so either, but you always bring it back.
Okay, well, because I was looking back at my old ones and I was like, is there anything I can use? I was trying so hard to come up with shit to talk about.
So funny. I mean, I don't think it's hard for us.
I mean, no, like when I'm by myself trying to put this shit together, I'm I have nothing to
say. So funny too because you're new to building the Rant Files.
Yeah.
So like you're very good at building what was yours?
Like I like doing the documentaries and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
and
just
you are
very.
You have a very like analytical when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like you analyze the shit out of it, and like it makes for a great episode.
It's just fun.
It's just funny though because like the Rant Files, I've been putting them together. Like I put them together like 20
a
25
bunch,
times now, and like you're
yeah.
only on like number 3, I think. This is like your 3rd one. Something
this is my like 4th one consecutively.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, I don't know. It's just funny seeing you kind of work through it and kind of figure it out. Cause that's where I was like 20.
Yeah,
20
I know. Well,
because
I'm always just like, oh, is this too repetitive?
That's
Are we doing
so
too much?
funny.
Should I change it up? And blah, 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 blah. I think I just get too far in my head about shit.
You just gotta go with it. You just gotta fucking go with it.
That's why sometimes I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna fucking throw it together. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And
half of
we just gotta vamp.
And like half of the podcast is just ranting.
Pretty much, yeah. Right? Well, that's the point.
But no, so number 2. Let's talk about number 2 real quick before we move on.
That was the working from home in sweats.
Yeah.
Okay. We're still on that one?
No, number 1, sorry. The music one.
Oh, yeah. Getting ready for the day with music instead of silence.
I am very weird in this aspect, realm, whatever. Is I like it to a point, which is weird. Because like once I get out of the shower and like, I don't know, like I start like...
Thinking about your day.
Yeah. Like I start like mentally preparing for the day. So I start going through like, okay, this is what I have on my to-do list. This is what I'm doing throughout my day, blah, blah, blah. And I would rather have quiet.
That's fair.
But like when I'm like getting my clothes together or like getting the shower ready or whatever, right, in the shower, then I don't mind it. Yeah. But when I get out, start drying off and start thinking about my day, that's when I got to cut it off because I need just that
That's fair.
That clarity. I just need that
Well,
quiet.
that kind of makes sense since you said that like the shower is to wake you up and everything. So the music's like, let's wake up. And then after that, you're like, all right, I'm awake. Time to lock in.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I just listen to podcasts anyway, but I like having them on when I'm getting ready.
Okay, the whole time?
Because like I like having something to listen to, and it helps me wake up a little bit. Because then if it's like quiet, then I'm like, I just want to go lay back down.
So I have a question.
What?
When you pull into, say you're playing loud music, right?
Okay.
And you
in the car?
Yeah, sorry, in the car. Yeah, in the car. And you pull up and you're gonna park, or you're pulling into the garage, or like you're just like getting to your destination, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you turn down the music or do you keep it up?
No, I turn it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a second I was wondering if that was like if those were kind of equal. Because
No.
like I turn it down.
I turn it down to park so I can see better.
Oh. So I thought that, okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
It makes sense.
So I can see better.
But also because when I back up, like when I reverse, the car is like boop, boop, or whatever, and then it's like music and then like, so loud music, and then it like cuts out to do the boop, and then I'm like, I get like immediately overstimulated, and also I can't see. So then I'm like, I'm going to hit something and crash.
For a second, I thought that the two were related, because then that would have been proof if like you didn't turn down your music when you were, getting close to your destination or whatever.
Oh, no.
And like you keep your music going throughout the entirety of you getting ready too. So I thought maybe they would be, but no, I guess not. Because I definitely turn it down as well. But
yeah,
I guess it's just different scenarios.
Yeah, no, because like when I'm trying to find a parking spot or something, or like that's just how I don't know. Whenever I need to see better, I turn down the music in the car. It just makes sense.
I think that's
you tone down one sense and it brings up the other sense.
I mean, that kind of tracks. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any science behind it, but I think it's a pretty common thing, because that's not the first time that I've heard something like that. It's just funny
or
how
like
you
when
said
you're
it,
trying
though.
to find the address, you're trying to find your destination, so you turn the music down so you can see better.
God.
It's the truth.
Oh, that's funny.
It's so true. Like, I don't even think about it anymore. I'm just, whenever I'm getting close to something, I'll still be bopping along, and I'm just like, just always turn it down.
Yeah, I guess it's more of a focus thing for me. Like if I need to focus on something, then I turn down the music.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I need to
can hear better.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, I feel like if it's too loud, then it messes up my depth perception, and I'm going to hit the car that I'm trying to park next to. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what my brain tells me. So so that's why I'm like, we have to turn down the music because we can't see when it's loud. I don't know.
Can't see when it's loud. Should put that on a fucking sweatshirt. I can't see when it's loud. Oh, what a quote.
I think that's actually a good one. TM. I'm trademarking that.
Oh, God, my face hurts. That's so funny.
Do you want to move on, or did you want to talk about any of these other ones?
What was 3 and 4? You said 3.
People offering solutions when you just want to rant, and people who lack spatial awareness.
Those
are more like rant things, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose.
Rave. I don't know.
The third one again, verbatim.
People offering solutions when you just want to rant.
That one is, I don't know. We've talked about this, something similar to this before. And
Okay, I couldn't remember.
And I remember us talking about it because it was, like, don't ask me for my advice if you don't want the real advice.
That's when we were talking about the brutal honesty.
Yeah, I think we branched off into something like this. So I think we already covered these pretty well.
Yeah,
so,
I guess I figure that like in a different way from the brutal honesty.
How so?
If I'm bitching about something and you're like, okay, well, what if you did this? And I'm like, stop it. I'm just mad. And I don't need a solution. I don't need to fix it. Or like if it's something that I know is like out of my hands or whatever. And I'm like, I don't need like these whatabouts or what ifs. Like just let me bitch about it, get it out of my system, and then I'll move on.
I don't have that switch. I don't know. I'm a solutions man. I bring you solutions. If you bring me a problem.
50-50.
And I don't know. I think, I don't know. Maybe sometimes, I mean, you could tell me better than I would know. But I think I can tell that line, maybe not. But I think I'm more than likely, I go over it by offering solutions for most things because like that's just how I
I think there's a lot
analyze
more often
things.
that you definitely do like the okay, well, what if you do this and what if you do that? And I'm like, oh my God, stop it. Like that's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear anything other than you're right. And then like let me stew about it and then I'll move on in an hour.
What? I just want
sometimes you just gotta feel it.
I wonder if that's like a woman thing.
You just gotta, that's how you feel. You feel the emotions, you process it.
Yeah.
You come to terms with the fact that you can't do anything or that it's out of your hands. And then you move on.
Interesting.
Because why
But
hold
how
on
is
to
the other
something
party
that you can't
supposed
control?
to know that you don't want a solution? How am I supposed to know when you want a solution, when you don't want a solution?
That's true. So one thing
Speaking for all
that
men
you
out there.
could do for all men out there is
Significant others, I guess
ask significant others. You could say, how do I phrase this?
I don't know.
I've
You
heard
tell
it
us.
before, that it's like, do you just want to talk about it or do you want to like solve the problem? Like something like that. There's a more like a better way to phrase it.
Yeah.
I can't think of it right now, but I've heard it before that like if someone's like venting to you about something, you could be like, do you just want me to listen and like that, or do you want me to help you like find a solution?
Yeah.
Because sometimes they're just like,
Interesting.
I just
wanna
needed to
vent.
get it out.
Yeah.
Like you know, even if they're like, I already know how to fucking solve it, but I just needed to like bitch about it and like get it out because it's just like boiling up in my belly. Like that's how I definitely feel sometimes. Yeah, where I'm like, it's just annoying and I need to just say it out loud just so like I can get it out so it's not just festering in here.
But what if there is no solution? What if the person is not complaining but venting, or just talking out loud, whatever, right? And there's not an active solution. Should that person just take that as a hint to be like, I have a solution for you? Or should they still kind of err on the side of, I guess, caution, right? And not offer a solution and let the person figure it out?
I mean, I guess ultimately it would come down to like, well, what would you like to come out of this situation? Like that's how I would phrase it to them.
Sounds like a fucking therapy session.
Is like, it's just talking. It's giving a shit about the person you're talking to.
It just
not
sounds
hard.
It just sounds like a lot, but
Not
that's
really.
fair.
Just
what do you want to come out of this conversation? That's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Those aren't words that I ever said, but maybe
you should.
Maybe I should.
Yeah. Just like, okay, well,
This is
what
why
are
I need
you
a translator.
hoping to come out of this or something like that? Or like, I don't know. That's how I phrased it before.
It makes
It's like,
sense.
so what are you hoping for
It makes
then?
sense.
Because if you're hoping for this, then that's where we can like focus our energy on like where, whatever it is
We
or
are different
something
animals.
else.
Yeah.
Well,
Is this what you say to people when you randomly start conversation or they start random
first I was going
conversations
to
with
say,
you?
excuse you. You've
Okay.
seen it for yourself. I don't do shit.
I know, but is this how you approach conversations in the wild? Because this is the problem. So what do you want to come from this conversation?
Obviously not always.
Yeah, it's
but
a good
if it's
point,
like
though.
that's more so if it's like I'm talking with a friend or something, if it's like
That's funny.
a superficial I
Right.
mean, how many conversations are ever actually superficial? But I digress.
Starting to see the problem.
It's not me. You saw it when we went to IHOP. I sat there and I ate my fucking breakfast, and the server sat there and told me her life story.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
And I was like, can you just fucking leave?
Yeah, and did you notice though that I was like,
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I was like, do you see what's happening here? Do you see how, like, I think she brought, like, our drinks or something and, like, asked if everything was okay. And I was like, yeah. And then she just starts talking, and I was like, I didn't do anything. She was really nice.
She was very nice.
But still, I just
talk too
wanted
much.
to make it clear in that moment while you were witness.
Yeah.
I don't seek that shit out, okay?
It seeks you out. And then you continue it.
I'm just nice. God.
That's fair, though. That is fair. I like that.
All.
Okay.
I don't know. All right, I'm moving on now.
Okay. What you got next?
So next we have an Am I the Asshole story.
Okay.
So this one is titled, Am I the Asshole for Asking My Roommate to Move Out even though she says she can't afford it? I'm 30 female and I own my apartment. A friend of mine has been renting a room from me at below market rate for a while. At first, it worked because she was reliable and respectful, but over the last few months, things have started to change. She often pays late or only partially, and she's been leaving dirty dishes, laundry, and trash in shared spaces. I've tried talking to her about it, but the issues keep happening. I reached the point where I realized this arrangement isn't suitable for me. I told her she needs to find another place to live and gave her notice. She immediately started crying and said she has nowhere else to go. I feel awful that she's in a difficult spot, but I also feel like my home is becoming stressful and uncomfortable. This isn't how I expected renting to a friend to work, and it's affecting my daily life. Some of our mutual friends have told me I should give her more time, and I understand that perspective. I get that moving can be hard, especially on short notice, and I want to be fair. At the same time, I can't keep putting my needs and boundaries aside because of her financial struggles. I feel like I'm stuck between being a good friend and protecting my home. I'm worried people will think I'm being heartless or unreasonable, but I also know that letting this continue isn't healthy for either of us. I want her to have a chance to get back on her feet, but I can't do that at the expense of my own space and peace of mind. I just don't know if asking her to leave makes me the bad person here. Am I the asshole?
Damn. That's tough. There was no duration on how long she's lived there, right?
I think she said it was a few months.
Just a few months. Okay, I missed
Yeah.
that part. Okay.
She said at first it worked because she was reliable and respectful, but over the last few months, things have started to change. So it's been more than a few months.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
I would say,
okay.
I'd guess maybe like 6 months, maybe.
We have no way to tell, but okay.
Okay.
I
don't know.
And then the other question I had was, they didn't say anything about an agreement. No written agreement, right?
I don't think so. No, she just said that she gave her notice, but it doesn't say that there was any written agreement anywhere. Just that her friend asked to stay with her, I'm guessing.
Initially,
Or she offered,
the way
I
that
guess.
I lean, if I were in this kind of predicament, is that my home is everything. My space is everything. And if I can't escape just the day-to-day bullshit, right, that's going to negatively affect my health.
That's what I was gonna say. Is
Kinda
like
mentally and physically and
yeah,
everything.
my home is one place that like if it's not good, then I'm not good.
Yeah, but also I want to say, I don't want not to sound like a dick, but like you made your bed. Like you put the offer out there. You know what I mean? Like you invited her in. You didn't have to do that. And now all of a sudden you're changing your mind and now you're kind of putting her out. Still your house though.
Yeah.
So I don't want to call this person an asshole because they're just trying to protect their bubble, right? And that bubble is fucking everything to me. And if there was, I guess, turbulence in my bubble, it would be fixed.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is how she says that she tried talking to her about it, but the issues keep happening. Because I was going to say, like, maybe if you tell her, like, hey, these are the issues, and if you don't fix it, then...
Can you say the issues again? I know it was dirty dishes. What else?
She often pays late or only partially, and she's been leaving dirty dishes, laundry, and trash in shared spaces. I've tried talking to her about it, but the issues keep happening.
Honestly, I think you're doing your due diligence by giving her warning, by talking to her. I think that I would say you would be the asshole if you didn't take those steps.
Yeah.
Like I guess violation, I'll call it. Number one, you were like, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
You'd be an asshole for that. But you're trying. You are trying. Especially like if you agreed on payments. And I think this is what truly doesn't make you an asshole in any of this is that if you agree, that's why I was asking about a written agreement.
Yeah.
But there was clearly. Because if you're talking about partial payments or late payments or whatever, there was an agreement made somewhere, right? I don't know if it was in writing or verbal or whatever, but both parties agreed to it. If the party that you invited in isn't abiding by those, then she's in the they're in the fucking wrong.
Yeah.
You're not. So not only are you protecting the more I talk through it, the more I'm on your side because like you're protecting your bubble, you're doing your due diligence to
Give her forewarning.
Yeah. So like your friend saying that you need to give her more time. More time for what? I've already given her time. I've already given her notice. I've already given her all this stuff. Like, and it keeps happening. Now you're kind of fucking with me, and I'm gonna push back pretty hard. So, and I think she's pushing back in the exact way that she should. Like, if this doesn't this course doesn't get corrected, you're gone.
I agree.
Not the asshole.
I don't think you're the asshole in any way, honestly, because I'm just everything that you just said. You've given her a heads up. She pays late or partially. She's not cleaning up. You've tried talking to her about it. There really isn't anything else for you to do. Yeah. I think you've done everything that there is for you to do. And it sucks. It sucks a lot when your friend's in a shitty place and you have the means to help them and you want to help them, but you can only help people so much if they're not willing to help themselves. And if she's not going to help herself stay in this apartment, then you can't keep helping her by enabling her to continue living this way.
Yeah, I would definitely continue. So this has been going on for a couple months. I would definitely see if there's kind of a root cause kind of thing.
Something, yeah. Is there something that changed? Is she working more? Yeah. I don't know.
Because the last thing, I'm sure there's communication because they're friends. They're not just roommates. Yeah. They're it sounds like they're friends, right? Because that's how this relationship started. Yeah. My initial thing, the only reason that I would back up off of it a little bit and give it more time is like, the last thing I want to do is kick you out, and I found out that your mom died last week.
Yeah, or a
couple months ago, or whatever, right? Or something along those lines.
Why would it feel horrible? She ended up like being homeless too, but at the same, like that's why I'm so back and forth about it, because like I would want to protect my space, of course, and like make sure that I can come home and like your home should be peaceful, it should be relaxing, you should be able to like unwind there. Mm-hmm. And if you can't do that, then that's going to carry over into other aspects of your life. But at the same time, like, I don't think you're the asshole at the end of the day. I think you're doing what you have to do to protect yourself and your space and maybe even protect your friendship, honestly, because. Yeah.
But to go back to the original thing you said about the homeless thing is that like, no one wants you to be homeless, right? Yeah. This person, this friend doesn't want you to be homeless, but they want you to honor the either verbal or written agreement, right? Yeah. So like you don't need to be, right? You don't need to be homeless, right?
Well,
I don't
that's
want
what
you to be
I'm
homeless,
saying.
But if you're not going to meet me halfway and actually agree on the terms. Well, you already agreed to the fucking terms. Now you just need to actually execute.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
And the fact that you're going to make yourself homeless. This isn't on me. You're not going to put this. Yeah.
So I think that's why.
On me, Ricky Bobby. Right. You know what I mean? Like you fucking did this.
Yeah. So like I completely understand the concern of like people thinking that you're heartless and like all this kind of stuff. But at the same time, those aren't the people that are living in your home with you.
Sometimes the people with the biggest heart deal with the most shit. And they get shit on the most. Sometimes you gotta have. It's the truth.
Yeah, sometimes you have to like maintain those tough boundaries in order to save yourself.
You have to stand up for yourself in this day and age, or you're gonna get fucking walked on. And I think she's doing it, I would argue, perfectly.
I think so too. Giving her the heads up. I mean, that's really all she needs.
She's not overreacting. She's not underreacting. She's reacting to the situation exactly as she should.
I think she's doing what she needs to do. It sucks. It's a shitty situation, but you're not the asshole.
Did you see any of the comments? Did you look at any of the responses or no?
I did. This was like one of very many stories that I read. Okay.
So you don't remember this one?
No, I think everybody was saying that like she's not the asshole.
Oh, okay, good.
And like everybody was saying that you're not the asshole and you're not responsible for her like housing and financial situation and stuff like that. But I think really it pretty much the same thing that we said was like it doesn't matter if people think that you're a shit person. They're not the ones that are living with this situation. So
everybody's got their fucking opinion.
Well, yeah, of course. And there's going to be people that are like, you shouldn't have done that, but they're also not going to be the first people to open their doors to her either. So like,
yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody's got a motherfucking opinion.
Yeah. Well, I got an asshole too.
Yeah. But yeah, that's good. That the verdict.
The consensus.
The consensus.
Or whatever.
There you
yeah.
go. Yeah, it was not the
it was
asshole. That's
overall
good.
not the
I like
asshole.
that.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I thought so
was a
too.
good
Make it a
find.
little bit complex.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's what I try to do with mine too. That's what I've always tried to do is not find like just the clear cut.
I know. That's
'Cause
why
then, like,
it takes
there's no
so
discussion.
long. Exactly.
You're just gonna sit there and be like, fuck this guy. Or fuck this
Exactly.
person. And
That's
I'm like,
why
oh,
it
okay.
takes me so long to find these because there's so many of
Yeah.
them that I'm like, obviously you're not the asshole. Why are you even asking?
Exactly.
But
validation.
you gotta make content somehow.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway,
That's
but
funny.
we can move on to maybe it's not that bad
Yeah,
if you'd like.
sure.
Okay.
What you got?
Well, as always, again, in this segment, we discuss topics that we think most people hate, but that we also think maybe might not be that bad.
Okay.
And again, I tried to come up with some random ideas. So we've got losing power during a storm, accidental napping, trying to make new friends as an adult, and bookmarking articles and videos to save for later.
Oh, geez. I don't know. Sometimes I get it confused because we talk a lot. And I could have swore we just talked about the storm one, but was that on the mic?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, got it. So yeah, that one, love that one, right? Yeah, see, we just talked about it, but I don't think it was on an episode. I think it was off the mics.
I think that's when we were on the phone with someone.
Okay.
I think that's what that conversation
okay,
was.
got it.
Yeah.
But no, definitely not that bad. I fucking love storms.
I miss a good storm.
Yes, that's the only thing I miss about Kansas.
The only thing.
Yeah, probably the only thing about Kansas is the storms because we just don't get those here in Colorado.
No.
You just don't get thunderstorms like.
It's like barely rained this
Well, this
like
year is
this year.
yeah, this year is
But
different.
I mean the
or this
first year that
season.
we moved here, I felt like there was a lot of rain and hail. We haven't had nearly as
No, right,
much.
yeah. This season is definitely very.
it's been weird.
Yeah, very mild.
But yeah, I do miss like because when we lived in Kansas, it's Tornado Alley, so it's just
Yeah.
storms all
I think
the
that
time.
actually shifted to us now, but
Over here?
yeah, I think it shifted to like halfway through Colorado. Yeah, Tornado Alley just shifted.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know who
at the
decides that shit,
time,
but yeah.
it was still Tornado Alley.
No, I think I don't know if it like
expanded.
maybe it expanded. I'm
that
not
would
sure.
kind of make sense, I guess.
I don't know who decides on that kind of shit.
Who knows?
But I mean,
But anyway,
Yeah.
so when we lived there, we'd lose power all the time, and we just kind of got into this routine of like, oh, power's out. Let's light some candles.
Yeah.
We just open up all the shades and the doors so we get some of the natural, like what little natural light there was.
Yeah.
And then we just like bust out a board game and like, all
That
right, we're
was-
just gonna hang out and
yes,
play some games.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That I even kind of missed that tin roof on the first house we had.
A little
It was
bit.
military housing, so like it was just shitty housing.
Yeah, it was so loud when
but-
it would rain,
yeah.
but at the same
But it,
time,
like, intensified it,
Yeah,
you know?
it made it like a little bit more
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
So-
I definitely I love storms.
Yeah, I miss a good storm.
Absolutely.
a good rainstorm.
Especially like a legit thunderstorm too. Yeah, we just don't get those here.
No,
So those are absolutely not that bad.
no.
I
not
will
at
say
all.
though, it's significantly easier to enjoy when you have a garage.
That's true. That's true. I will say.
If my car's outside,
Yeah.
Like-
yeah. I was going to say, like, I've
don't
always
like the storm.
enjoyed the storms and stuff, but then I'm like, oh, my car.
especially the hail we get here.
Yeah.
It's almost like the hail is more intense here than it was in
It
Kansas.
is. It is.
Minus like a tornado, like an
Yeah.
active tornado going on.
No,
like,
it 100%
we'll just get random hail
is.
here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like big. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, they get crazy. But I mean, as far as the losing power part though, I don't mind it as long as like I don't have shit to do and there's not like it's not for a crazy like amount of time.
Yeah.
As if it's not like a
Yeah,
full
'cause we
day,
still have,
then I'd be
like-
like, okay, my groceries. But
Yeah. Especially if you just meal prep too.
exactly.
That'd be
But
rough.
at the time, like when we would go through that, it would
Yeah.
last like maybe an evening,
Right.
and then we'd get the power
Oh, yeah,
back.
absolutely,
So
yeah.
like,
We've never lost it
it
for that
wasn't.
long,
No,
yeah.
it was never like even all night. Like it would just be for a few hours
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. But
But I mean, you could also use that as like a time to disconnect.
Yeah, like the forced disconnection a little bit.
From like the devices.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, because we absolutely would. Because then we're like, well, we lost power. We can't sit on social media because we can't charge our phones.
Yeah.
So then it was a really like, and then doing everything by candlelight.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we usually just break out a board game or something.
Yeah. But it was fun.
Definitely not that
liked
bad.
it. No.
What were the other ones again?
Accidental napping. Trying to make friends as an adult, and bookmarking articles and videos to save for later.
Do you want to talk about any of those? Because I don't know. Which one?
I bookmark shit all the time to save for later.
Do you ever visit later?
Sometimes. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't.
Oh my god!
Like I have a lot of full or collections, they're called, on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, ooh, that's a good video. I'm gonna save that in this collection. And I went through like maybe a month or so ago and was like, what are these collections that I have? And I actually went and was like, okay, girl, let's be for real.
God,
and like started deleting some collections. And I was like, you're not gonna do this shit. Go sit down somewhere. Like.
That's almost how I feel about the Pinterest board I used to have for like a dream house kind of thing.
Oh, that's how I feel about Pinterest in general, honestly.
When we bought our house, right? After we bought our house, I never looked at that. When we renovated our entire house, I never looked at Pinterest the entire time.
For years, we would be like, oh my God, I'm going to save this on Pinterest. And when we buy a house, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. I didn't open Pinterest a single fucking time.
Because we were busy fucking working.
No, I was like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I have a vision. Da-da-da-da-da. I completely forgot that I had like the dream home board on Pinterest. And like, even after, I think I deleted it because we went and after we bought the house and everything, I went and looked through it and I was like, I'm not doing any of this shit.
It would be nice now that like the initial kind of move-in renovations, because I think we did great with what we did. We completely changed everything and made it us. But it would be cool to kind of visit it now and see like what could we do, like what do we still like, what don't we like, so that board might come in handy.
I think I would rather restart. Well, I don't have a choice now because I deleted it. I think I would rather start a new one now, having been in the house, so I can make more realistic plans.
Yeah,
because a lot of the stuff that I had in there was like it wouldn't even fit the house. Like it just didn't make sense.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So
that's fair.
That's where I'm coming from. That I just like, now that I know what I'm looking at, I can do it in a more realistic way.
So do you find yourself like stopping yourself from bookmarking? Or you just continue bookmarking?
I still do it.
Oh, okay.
Not stuff for the house. I don't look for stuff for the house.
Oh, okay.
I guess the only thing, if I do like, I don't know, if I just randomly come across something that somebody's doing, you know, like a renovation or like some kind of decor or whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, that's a good idea. Yeah. Then I'll save it. Okay. But otherwise, like, I'm not like, oh my God, I love that. In my dream house, I'm going to do this. Like, 'cause I'm not fucking moving again. So I'm not moving yet. I'm dying in this house. You can bury me in the floor.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We'll see. Mm-hmm. We could use a bigger studio.
There's only two of us. There's enough space.
That's funny. I don't think I bookmark anything. The only thing I do is documentation and like references for cyber stuff. Okay,
yeah. That makes sense.
Because I've said this multiple times. I'm always developing something, either it's career, business, personal. I'm always in development for fucking something. Sometimes multiple things at a time. But one thing is that's what I bookmark is like important links, right? And then like references.
That makes sense.
Stuff other than that, I don't really bookmark videos at all. No, I don't know, because I think I just know that I'm not going to come back to it. I guess the last time I bookmarked anything was that right there, the house, the Pinterest.
That's fair.
That's it. Other than that, like, I don't even know if you can bookmark on Facebook.
You can. I forget how to get to them.
Okay.
I think that's why I have so many saved.
Probably. And then like TikTok. I'm not even really on TikTok too much. Oh. So I don't bookmark on there. YouTube for sure, but even then I don't. At most, what I'll do is like watch later. But that's even like that's a stretch. I barely even use that functionality.
I would forget to watch them later. So.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just have them where I'm
Well, you
like,
forget the
ooh, I
bookmarks,
can
too.
like refer to that later or something. I don't know. I have my different categories. They all have different purposes.
God. How many? I don't know if I want to know this. Do you know how many categories you have?
Off the top of my head, no.
Oh, okay.
Let's find out together.
I want to say between 30 and 50.
Turn down my volume. That's a lot. I don't think I have that many.
Go ahead. We'll wait.
55.
It's like we've been together for 15 years.
I really didn't think it was that many.
Oh, God. That's so funny.
Oh, boy. I got to clear that. I'm not going to. But I should.
Technically, I was wrong because I said 30 to 50.
Yeah, so take that.
Oh, please.
Oh, I do have a dream house one on here,
There you
too.
go.
But
See?
I think, so I think these are all like realistic things, though.
54.
Yeah. 55.
55, yeah. And growing.
It's fine. I'll trim it.
Wait, hold on. Well, this is TikTok?
Yeah.
But you just started this by saying that you went through and deleted a bunch because it wasn't realistic. So 55 is your decreased number. You were probably at like 70 at one fucking point.
Stop remembering the things that I say and then using them against me later. What the fuck?
Oh, God. How awful. It's just got to be hell up in your brain.
You know what's funny? There's one labeled ADHD.
There you go. How many videos are in that?
I don't know. Did they all get removed?
Oh, it was one.
There's only one left.
Okay. Jesus.
Yeah, I gotta clean that up.
Oh, God. 55.
I'll get there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because there's some stuff in. Oh, see, I'm already seeing some that I could like put together. It's fine. I'll go through it later.
Okay. That's funny though.
I'm gonna put it away and forget about it.
Oh, God, that is hilarious. I don't have anything
That's
on
crazy.
TikTok.
I mean, I save shit all the time, and I'm like, I'll come back to that. Sometimes I do. Like the recipes on there, I go back to
there
those
you go.
a lot.
Yeah, those are really good
I
ones.
will say
Yeah.
so. Yay! Good job for me.
Oh, goodness, you're something else.
All right, are you ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay, so I couldn't find any good "What do I do" stories.
Oh, okay.
So you guys get 2 feel-good stories this week.
Oh, there
You're
we
welcome.
go. Nice.
And like Nick, I got mine from the Good News Network.
There you go.
And it is titled, it is titled, 80-year-old retired teacher bests disease and injury to become oldest female hiker to finish Appalachian Trail.
I almost did this one. That's so
Did
funny.
you?
Yeah. But I found the New Year's one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I liked it. It's fine. I like them
Yeah.
both.
What you got?
So, the obstacles and excuses kept blocking Betty Kellenberger's path, but she never stopped moving forward. Kellenberger, an 80-year-old retired school teacher from Carson City, Michigan, became interested in the Appalachian Trail in elementary school when she learned about it in a weekly reader. Betty immediately thought she wanted to hike it someday. But adult life and her work as a teacher obstructed her path for decades. Even for young people, hiking the entire Appalachian Trail is a grueling multi-month endeavor. The trail runs through 14 states from Maine to Georgia and is about 2,200 miles long, filled with rigorous climbs and rocky terrain and a whole host of environmental challenges. Finishing the entire thing is such a daunting task that many people only attempt to cover stretches of it at a time. Betty wanted to do the whole thing.
Jesus, 14 states. Fuck.
I remember thinking, how long do you think you have to think about it? You know, I'm pushing 80, Betty told the AARP. Am I going to wait until I'm pushing 90? So yeah, it sort of pushed me into action. She researched the trail and made her first attempt in 2022 with the trail partner, Joe Cox. Unfortunately, Cox had a rough fall on Mount Katahdin in Maine and had to exit the trail a day later. Betty didn't make it much longer, leaving several days afterward due to lingering effects from dehydration, Lyme disease, and a concussion.
Shit.
She tried again in 2023, starting at Harper's Ferry, Virginia, and heading north. Betty made it all the way to Massachusetts, but a bad fall forced her to abandon the adventure.
Ooh.
Then she had knee replacement surgery and learned the sad news that Cox had passed away.
Oh, no.
Betty became determined to finish the trail in his honor. She started at the Harper's Ferry again in 2024, this time going southward. Unfortunately, in September, Mother Nature threw her another curveball. Hurricane Helene had toppled trees, obstructing paths all over the South, making the Appalachian Trail so impassable in parts that officials made hikers an extraordinary offer during the cleanup. Typically, all through hikes have to be finished in 12 months to count as complete. So Betty had actually caught a break. She began training for her next shot at the trail by climbing steps every day at the local hospital because her Michigan surroundings were so flat. And when she headed out to the Appalachian Trail again in March 2025, she only had the northern and southern routes remaining since she had hiked between Massachusetts and Virginia before the hurricane hit. She finished the southern end first. Only the northern end remained, but the mountains of Maine and New Hampshire are notoriously difficult. So Betty wasn't sure she could do it until she met a man hiking in Pennsylvania who said something unforgettable. Hikers often call people like this trail angels, seemingly divine beings that show up in the darkest times and offer enough food, advice, or encouragement to keep people going. I was hiking alone, and I just thought, if I have to do this alone, I'm not sure I can do it. And he says, well, you can quit and nobody will point fingers at you and blame you or anything, but you'll never know whether you could have done it or not. If you go and you take it on and you try it, then at least you'll know. So Betty kept going.
Wow.
The collective elevation gain along the iconic trail is equivalent to hiking Mount Everest 16 times. It's estimated that 75% of thru hikers fail every year, and no wonder. Betty's challenges included sore feet, heavy packs, bad weather, mud bogs, upended routes, and endless piles of rocks.
Wow.
Early on, I decided the Lord must love rocks because he made so many of them, Betty told the Trek website with a chuckle. Finally, on September 12th, Betty completed the northern end at age 80, besting the previous record by 6 full years to become the oldest female to finish the Appalachian Trail.
Wow.
I've had a series of unfortunate events, I call them, but each one I learned something, she told AARP. Each one I got a little stronger. Each one I got a better story. And so then this year I was able to do it. In addition to the record, Betty took home a simple yet powerful lesson that she loves sharing. Get out, move, set a goal, and work toward it. The bigger the goal, the greater the reward. Don't let society or friends and family set your limitations. Quite often, you might be surprised how far you can go once you simply take the first step.
Wow. That's crazy.
So go
and at
Betty.
80.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The Appalachian Trail. Like, I've heard about it, but like...
Did you say how long it is?
I think
miles?
I did. It was... I thought it was 2,200.
I have 2,200.
Where is it? Yep, the trail runs through 14 states from Maine to Georgia and is about 2,200 miles long.
That's insane.
Yeah.
2,200 miles?
And it's like you're just climbing like the whole time.
Well, I'm sure it's...
Like, well, I mean...
Yeah,
I feel
right.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta be climbing.
Because you can't go up for 2,200
miles.
miles.
Yeah, no, but...
That's insane.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
Hell yeah, Betty.
I couldn't imagine doing that.
Get
80.
it. Yeah. I'm 33.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even imagine doing it now. I don't even remember how old I am.
God. That's impressive, though. That's
Betty
wild.
is a badass.
Yeah.
And I think she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
I read
That was a
that
good
one
one.
and I was like,
There you go.
That's a kick-ass lady. I want to talk about her. So, yeah.
That's pretty solid. I like
yeah.
it. That was a good one.
Do you have anything else you want to add for this episode?
I don't think so. Nope.
Alrighty.
I like this one.
Well, that was it for episode 54 of the Rant File. Well, the Ranting podcast. This episode was the Rant Files. You guys know. We've been here long enough. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Anyway, if you're enjoying listening to the podcast, Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And aside from YouTube and Spotify, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, School, and TikTok. All under the Ranting Podcast.
Yep.
So come find us everywhere, like, subscribe, all that jazz.
The merch store is up too now.
Oh, yeah, we got a merch store up too. You can go buy a Ranting
Get you
Podcast
some swag.
sweater.
I'm about to order some stuff so I can wear it on the podcast.
Yeah, we should do that. So check out the scene.
Oh, yeah.
And then is that just through our website?
Yeah. The link's going to be on our website. It's on our school page.
Okay.
Somebody asked me about that today. I thought I put it on our socials as well, but I'll verify.
Okay.
So by the time
double check.
By the time this episode launches, it'll be everywhere.
Awesome. Yep. Okay. Well, guess we'll see you guys later. But most importantly, keep ranting and come tell us about it. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.